Pay attention, kid. I witness your silent struggles. I am aware of the real troubles you face, the ones you keep hidden from other people. Something outside of yourself is what you've been looking for, something that never really calmed your inner turmoil. I'm aware of what truly arouses your innermost feelings. It's what speaks to your soul, not what gets you accepted. It's almost time for real peace. This is no coincidence. There is a reason you are here. I'm going to reveal to you a profound serenity and clarity that calms every fearful thinking. In addition to indicating your next course of action, this clarity will inspire a strong sense of bravery in you. There is more to this release than just comfort. There is a reality about your journey that you must understand before that release is solidly entrenched. There was a reason behind the uncertainty, disappointments, and difficult moments you went through. I permitted adversity to strengthen you rather than destroy you. I am skilled at communicating with your inner self. I know what truly speaks to you. It is what genuinely speaks to your heart, not what is accepted by others. I may convey insights via an unexpected person. Any place's atmosphere may be changed by me. I am able to convey a precise message, a profound sensation of calm that silences any inner turmoil and a clear understanding. That particular moment is approaching, my darling. It will do more than just validate your next course of action when it arrives. It will give you the confidence to move forward. This unfolding offers more than just convenience. It is liberating. But prior to that genuine freedom gets deeply ingrained, you need to comprehend a fundamental reality about the journey you have taken. Those difficulties would shatter you. The conclusions, the lies, and the prolonged periods of perplexity weren't pointless efforts. They were profound teachings. There were times when I let adversity build the basis of your true purpose, rather than destroy you. You have had silent challenges that you rarely discuss, assaults that won't actually hurt you, proposals that were detrimental but did not come to pass. Because I intervened before any harmful force had a chance to fully establish itself. I have always looked toward your progress, regardless of the power intended to pull you down. All of your tough experiences have made you stronger. Every heavy burden has gently guided you toward your true path, and every deep sorrow has deepened your understanding. It has not been an easy journey for you. To be honest, it has felt like it's falling apart. But not all breaks are disastrous. Occasionally, it is an outer layer that provides, long before new independence is able to really take off. You're not crumbling. With purpose, you are being reassembled. This is the transition, my darling, the crucial period between what is yet to be completely created and what was once true. These turning points are quite important. Nevertheless, these are frequently the aspects of life that are least understood. People could believe nothing is going on when they observe you standing motionless. But more is revealed by my eyes. External calmness frequently conceals intense internal activity. I'm elucidating your goals, your ideas, and your basic motivation. What appeared to be straightforward waiting was actually precise placement. My dear, this is precisely what is occurring to you right now. This silence, this prolonged period of slow revelation, is not a kind of punishment. Purification is what it is. You still hold on to certain things, my kid, and I won't let them carry over into your next stage. What is still attached but no longer advances your development is being separated. Old stories, harmful relationships, and habits that don't, notions that make you feel less valuable and no longer fit you. I am taking everything away from you, even if it feels like a soft release, because what I am preparing you for demands a strong center and an unburdened soul. This is the cause of the persistent work. The reason for this is because any leftover unnecessary components are still disintegrating. You are being purified for long-lasting power as well as access. And when the situation is right, you will ascend to real impact in addition to new chances. I don't want to exhaust you, my kid. I'm getting ready to give you more responsibility. You experience a broadening inside yourself because of this. That's why you feel the silence. Below this calm, however, an endeavor is in progress. You are going through a period of intense struggle for your future, not a confrontation that is readily apparent, but one that puts the invisible parts of life on high alert. The past is not the main emphasis of this endeavor. It has to do with the future. Furthermore, I'm not asking you to get into a brawl right now. Please hold on, firm. That's what I promise you, my dear. Stay calm. While you're sleeping, let your inner knowledge take action. It is not weakness to truly relax. When it is founded on steadfast belief, it becomes a powerful stance. You're not failing. You're learning. You are not restricted. You are positioned purposefully, and the unseen forces are at work while you stop. I see every tear you shed, my darling, and I understand its role in what is turning into your triumph. What you are going through today is not random. It has a deep meaning. It's a properly planned trip. Your life's future is being meticulously shaped. Your most subtle demands, which you believed were overlooked, have been completely recorded. Every tear you cried when you were by yourself adds to the goodness that was waiting for you. A barrier you were unaware existed has already been moved by your unspoken confidence, even while no one else could see it. This time, you're not simply getting by. This design is important. I'm bringing folks together, chances and pathways that fit the person you are becoming, rather than the person you were. You are evolving into your fullest, most authentic self. You will be profoundly surprised and filled with awe by what follows, since my goal is so apparent. So, my darling, remain steadfast. Keep an eye out. Do not let your sense of amazement to diminish during this quiet period. Don't allow the silence to conceal your inner stirrings. Continue to behave in a trustworthy manner, even when nothing seems to be making progress. Because the invisible world knows exactly what awaits you. The biggest shift in your life is centered on you. Additionally, this shift won't be subtle when it happens. It will clearly demonstrate its strength. My darling, realize this simple fact: when your inner world becomes peaceful, the weight of waiting lessens, and the lingering mist of delay disappears. Not only have I witnessed you, but I have also supported you. What you saw as quiet was actually my exact intent. What seemed to be a stop was actually a conscious preparation. You weren't forgotten. You were being prepared for the future. These experiences, the challenges, the changes, the dismantling, were never intended to break you. They were always meant to help you develop the inner power you need to face a bigger future than you could have ever imagined. The remnants of what was lost are not where you stand. You are on the brink of something that is just getting started. This has always been more than a passing phase. It has been a significant prelude. Change is about to happen because I have been orchestrating events in the invisible realm. Keep going down this route. Don't fight the discomfort. The difficult route itself validates your goal. And the quiet moments show that my work was active in ways that your eyes were unable to see. When clarity comes, and it will not only give back what was taken, but it will also show who you truly are. You have changed from who you were. You've grown. You've adjusted. You have persevered. And this is what I have seen. So when I tell you to go on, do it with courage. When I present a new avenue of entrance, take it without hesitation. You are not just starting a new chapter in your life. You are becoming the person that the one before you prepared you to be. Now listen carefully, my darling. It is no accident that you are reading what I have to say right now. My voice is piercing your whole being with this. Just acknowledge what I say, please. Don't do this for me, but because your precious bond with me is strengthened by this simple deed. You tell me your truth when you do. I agree. I'm glad about it. I'm confident that your promise will materialize in my life. Your embracing of what I have to offer is this acceptance. It demonstrates your unwavering faith in the face of adversity. I'm here today to tell you something you might not know. You did not come into this world by chance, my darling. You weren't created for unending struggle by me. I didn't want you to go through scarcity, persistent pain, or isolation. Rather, I created you to live a life of plenty, total health, and to experience my love in everything you are. However, the world, some incidents, and false beliefs led you to believe that you were not deserving of more. These forces persuaded you that you were insufficient, that your deepest aspirations were too great for you to fulfill, and that your intrinsic value was little. However, I'm here to dispel all of those false notions. I'm here to communicate with you, enduring realities that never change. Regardless of what the world may think, you are my darling. You make me happy. What you own, how old you are, or how other people see you don't define your worth. Carrying my nature, my whole soul within you, my child, is what makes you truly valuable. It is impossible to decrease what I have deposited inside you. Now, however, let's just talk about what you've lost. What was it? I'll explain everything to you in detail. Your inner calm, the profound serenity that made it possible for you to sleep comfortably and, instead of being afraid, greet each dawn with excitement. You were robbed of this. Your deep contentment, your ability to genuinely smile and appreciate the little positive aspects of your environment, and your acceptance of life despite challenges. They also took this. Your sincere desires and aspirations were set aside because you believed they were unattainable and too fantastic to ever materialize. These two were taken into custody. I'm giving it everything back to you today, but not exactly as it was before it departed. I'm returning it to you in a far better way than previously. This is, in my manner, I don't give away nearly enough. I provide more than just the necessities for survival. I am the source of limitless plenty, nourishment that surpasses your limits, and compassion that permeates every aspect of your life. I don't just return things to their previous state when I make things right. I make them better, bigger, and brighter than they were. I will bring you a calmness that transcends all transient feelings and thoughts, my darling. This silence won't rely on what occurs on the outside, staying stable even in the midst of upheaval. As everything else changes, you will always find refuge in this inner calm. I'm going to ignite a deep joy in your soul, a happiness that problems cannot stifle. This happiness will serve as your mooring when things go tough. My dear one, this inner joy will radiate to everyone around you, demonstrating my active involvement in your life and your genuine objectives. You guarded those secret hopes because you thought it was too late and their time had passed. I'm coming to wake them up. My purpose is to revitalize them, because no intense longing ever really goes away with me. There is never a total loss of hope. When I decide to move forward with a plan, it can never be fully undone. I'm here to tell you that your goals are bright. Your dreams are coming true. Your goals are beginning to take form. You still have much to comprehend. You are not the only recipient of the good I am bringing. It extends to your family, your loved ones, and everyone who comes after you. When my blessing is passed down via your family, therefore give it out. No one can close the paths I clear. I elevate you in order to save you from experiencing the same difficulties again. My being in your life will signal a distinct break. Both the before and after times will be so different from one another that those who know you will be amazed at what changed. And you will share that with others, my darling, by only saying, "The one who is all came to me." You are where assurances find their fulfillment. You will disclose that I came with my strength and forged a new way for you when it looked hopeless and human knowledge could find no answer. Your story will then serve as a guide for others in like circumstances. Those who are still putting forth a lot of effort will find hope in your win. Your new beginning will eloquently illustrate what I am capable of accomplishing in anybody who genuinely seeks me out. So keep your thoughts clean. Keep your focus on this moment and resist the distractions of the outside world. You are being given far more than just words when it comes to these facts. They are statements made by my innermost self, which is actively creating your world. These are deep realizations that are settling inside of you. You will witness a life that is more full than you could have ever dreamed if you welcome them with openness, hold them close, and give them serious thought. I still have much to tell you. You still have a lot to learn. Insights that will alter your perspective on the future. Do you really get it, my darling? The seriousness of what I said? I will not hold out for another second. These aren't simply catchy expressions. They are more than just comparisons. They represent your last, unwavering resistance to everything that has held you back. My power lies in these statements. I announce a conclusion. My darling, you have endured enough hardships. Your patience has been put to the ultimate test. Your loss has been severe. I therefore announce that the antagonistic forces in your existence have vanished, with full justice and unending care. Why now, you could ask? Why this precise point? Recognize that there are particular times and stages in the greater scheme of things that I am in charge of. Sometimes difficulty is outweighed by my kind favor. Sometimes my deep care for you comes to life in its most intense form. This is one of those times, my darling. You have arrived at the precise point in my everlasting plan that I designated specifically for you. This is your time, your unique chance to accept what I have been preparing, even if you haven't yet seen it. I understand these goals completely. You might not be able to view them well right now. I understand every stage of your path, even if you don't fully grasp it yet. No more unjustified suffering, unfulfilled wants, or loneliness that devalues you are all part of my plan for you. Pay close attention to what I'm about to reveal. You lost more than just your possessions. It was more than just outside factors. They took away something much more profound, leaving your core empty. They stole your true self. They distorted your perception of your true nature and how you are connected to me. They took away your assurance of your great worth, significance, and life's direction and purpose. Cunning is the force working against you. It is aware that everything else can fall apart if you lose sight of who you really are. A soul often seeks approval, feels inferior, and questions its entitlement to plenty when it loses sight of its true nature, my dear. A deceptive whisper has attempted to mislead you by implying that you are unfit due to your past transgressions, that your age limits you, or that you wasted opportunities and that your time has come to an end. You don't possess the inherent goodness or clear nature needed to receive what I offer. My child, you know what that voice said. I reveal who I really see you as today, shattering all those lies. I have carefully shaped you to be my exact intention. You have indeed tripped. You did indeed miss the mark. This is a universal human experience. However, your core values are not defined by your mistakes. Your past does not dictate your future course. The most important thing is that you are here, listening to what I have to say. This informs me your innermost self still desires me. Your spirit still seeks my nearness. And when that need for me dwells inside you, there is opportunity. There is a route ahead. There are miracles waiting to come. Now, my darling, I will restore back your real sense of self. I shall revive inside you the understanding of your actual identity. You stretch from my own being, a direct mirror of who I am. This signifies a profound link with all that is clean and bountiful. Everything that is mine is yours to accept. Nourishment from my everlasting wealth spring is yours. My inherent power is accessible to you. The acute intelligence I possess you may ask for and obtain. You don't need to plead. You are not isolated. You are an important part of me that is connected to the basic source of everything. Additionally, you have inherent rights due of your deep connection. Deep serenity is intended for you, even when you are surrounded by turmoil. Even in situations that seem melancholy, you are supposed to experience genuine delight. Since I control all supplies, you should have all of your requirements met. You are intended for rejuvenation and wholeness. I am the source of what seems impossible, thus you are destined to see the realization of your greatest dreams. And now, my darling, a flood of plenty comes as your actual identity is revealed. You won't just get back what you lost. You'll find it increased much beyond your wildest dreams. Did time appear to go by aimlessly? I returned that moment to you, enhanced by more ease, more understanding, and a broader outlook on life. Did it seem like there were no more opportunities? For you, I make fresh, larger openings that are far bigger than those that close. Did couples break down? I attract strong relationships with individuals that will support you and respect you the way you deserve to be cherished. As soon as you started listening to these words, this rise occurred. The instant your inner self emerged, prepared to accept, the unseen void started to move with forces. New roots began to sprout. Barriers started to disappear. Freedom was discovered for what was trapped. What was rigid became pliable. The seemingly inert started to accelerate. For this completeness to fully manifest itself in your daily life, my child, you must accept a fundamental reality. Reliance is this fact. It is a live, active reliance that publicly announces my truth, even when the effects are not yet obvious, rather than a hazy notion or the simple belief that I exist. A reliance that, despite the fact that it hasn't yet manifested, greets each day with gratitude for what I have already established. A trust that publicly affirms these facts, voicing them over your house, over the people you love, and over your future path. Because reliance creates a connection between the real world you live in and the invisible place where your genuine well-being already resides. You enable what is beyond to come to pass in your life when you activate your reliance. Speaking my truth allows the larger forces to mold your earthly existence. You make room for my wonders to enter your own world when you maintain your conviction even when it appears like everything is against you. I thus urge you to actively participate in its development, my dear. Don't just wait to see what occurs, my child. Do something. Express your beliefs. Remain steadfast in your knowledge. Make these facts known. I am aware that all that was gone is now coming back. I am aware that richness is coming into my life. I am aware that I have developed new silent strength right now. I am aware that my intense happiness will return. I am aware that my deepest aspirations are alive and will manifest shortly. The unseen powers react when you utter these words. My attention is on my loved one's sincere pleas. When I witness true faith, I feel a stirring within. I cannot ignore a heart that genuinely reaches out to me, that believes even when there is no outward evidence to support it, and that depends on me when there is no reason to believe. I'm moved by this type of trust. This type of trust expedites my intended outcome. This type of trust prompts me to respond immediately. Not soon, not in the long run. I want to show you much more now, my darling, about how this wonderful will materialize at every turn you take. Signs will start to appear. They will be subtle at first, but nonetheless convey important information. Because I never operate in the dark when I bring about a change in someone's life. I always leave traces. I constantly leave clues about how near I am. Your inner sight must be open, and you must remain vigilant. These indicators will verify that what I've said to you is not merely reassuring ideas. Even as I utter them, realities are emerging. The first indication will emerge from within you. You'll experience a noticeable change and a calmness that you haven't had before. Where grief once settled, a sense of optimism will start to blossom. When you focus on the future rather than the icy grasp of dread, you feel a soft warmth in your core. This is not a coincidence. It is my spirit rising from the depths of your being and radiating outward, because any real change starts deep within you. Ego, which subsequently permeates your exterior experiences. My dear, the world around you will undergo the next change. You'll start to see things evolve with a fresh simplicity. You will receive a message you require. When it counts, the person you need will show up. An unexpected path will lead to a solution. You'll find what you need from an unexpected source. Don't dismiss these occasions as pure good fortune. Your life is guided by my presence, which arranges everything to ensure your overall well-being. My darling, you will discover the next clue in those around you. People who help you along the way will get closer. People who don't support your inner well-being will inevitably go. I understand how painful it is to lose a connection, but never waver in your faith in me. When I let someone go from your life, it's usually because they fulfilled their duty with you, or because they were in the way of your intended path. I'm creating room for genuine relationships, for interactions that don't hold you back, but instead move you closer to your actual calling. We should now focus on your inner peace, my darling. Above everything, I want to bring you back to this tranquility. My silence is not a sign of passivity. It's not giving up. It is more than just mindlessly accepting things. I firmly believe that I am in charge of everything. It is a profound understanding that enables you to persevere, grow, and overcome obstacles, yet without the debilitating worry that you once transported. It is understanding that you can contribute fully, and that I, not just you, am ultimately responsible for the outcome. Your intellect will become sharper as a result of this inner calm, because anxiety obscures rational cognition. What is true is distorted by fear. Making poor judgments is the result of overthinking. But when I relax you, your thoughts become clear. You view things without exaggeration, just as they are. You make wise decisions because you have a solid mind. Your inner self is at ease. You can receive my advice without being distracted by the hubbub of unbridled feelings. You will see chances that you previously missed, thanks to this clear viewpoint, because these opportunities were constantly present. But now that I'm at peace with this new understanding, you'll see the paths you used to take in your intense happiness. Let me elaborate on this a little. The genuine joy I bring back to you is not a fleeting amusement. It's not a superficial pleasure. The knowledge that everything has a purpose brings about a deep sense of calm, that everything happens for your benefit. Perhaps my guiding presence has purposefully designed your existence, rather than it being an accident. It is the satisfaction that comes from starting each day with a clear understanding of your own importance, knowing that your life matters, and knowing that you are doing what is rightfully yours. You will gain power from this inner contentment. You will have strength beyond what comes naturally to you with my delight. Things that once made you feel exhausted will now lift your spirits. You will respond to situations that formerly overwhelmed you with quiet elegance. You can persevere through challenging times and maintain your inner light. It comes from a knowledge that others lack, not from doing. That I really am here. That everything happens for a reason. That your trip has already come to an end and is obvious. This joy will spread to other people. You will attract people. They will inquire about the underlying attribute you possess that they feel is lacking in their own life. They will yearn for your brilliance. This will give you a chance to talk about me and describe how I've been engaged in your life, to demonstrate my genuine presence via your own experiences. You won't have to coerce people into believing in the invisible. Your insights will be sought for by others. They will sincerely want to understand it. Even in the midst of the world's problems and sorrows, everyone seeks the same qualities you will represent: genuine joy and serenity. Now, my dear, I would want to talk to you about something small but very significant. For the sake of my child's welfare, you have to let go of your life's goals. Let go of people who have caused you pain. Let go of those who have undermined your trust. Release yourself from the burden of your own previous mistakes and let go of those who left when you were most vulnerable. I am aware that this assignment is difficult. I am aware that deep wounds exist inside your heart. I understand that by human standards, some people might not seem deserving of your forgiveness. However, they are not the primary beneficiaries of this act of unburdening. It's for your own tranquility. As long as you continue to animosity, you maintain a link to those times. As you cultivate negative emotions, you deplete your own energy. You cannot fully accept the newness I am preparing until you release what has been. So now, my dear, I beg that you decide to let go. Not because it's easy, because of how you feel. You should be free because you deserve it, not because the other person deserves it, because you deserve to live without that burden, because the goodness that is approaching is supposed to be completely welcomed by you, freed from anything that keeps you bound to the past. Your inner boundaries weaken as you let go. The invisible bonds start to break. Internal obstructions are removed. You'll see that things are beginning to progress. You'll notice that what once seemed blocked now flows easily. Pathways that were previously closed are now available to the public. Beyond this, your decision to let go will benefit others who have harmed you in the past. My presence grows in this way. When you show kindness to people who have spoken poorly of you, when you have kind thoughts for those who resisted you, you walk with a higher understanding once you have set those who have harmed you free. You are a reflection of who I am. Additionally, my strength may flow more fully through you if you live as I plan. So let go, my dear. Let go of what is holding you back. Pardon me. This is just for you and no one else. Because holding on to bitterness is less important than your liberation. Because you are more valuable than requesting cash for your calm soul. Because your path forward shines more radiant than any previous hardship. I'll show you more about how these items are made. There are lifestyle choices that guarantee every positive thing I give you is acknowledged and completely welcomed, my darling. Many people ignore a basic fact. But you must understand all I have prepared for you. Expectations are at the heart of this reality. I have bestowed blessings upon you, yet that is insufficient. The fact that everything is finished in the secret areas is insufficient. You have to consciously anticipate it. That condition of assured hope is what you have to stay in. Every morning, wake up with the conviction that big change is possible at this very now. This forward-looking state is not only a dream, it goes beyond just wishing for the best. It is a confident act. It entails clinging so tightly to my promises that you begin to get ready for their appearance. Imagine a mother looking forward to a new life. Although she hasn't met her child yet, she prepares a room for it. She collects little clothing. She chooses a name. Why? Because she is aware that this child is undoubtedly on the way, even beyond what she can see. You must approach my promises to you with the same fervor, my dear. Prepare your everyday life for the blessing I have in store for you. Allow yourself to be receptive to anything that is whole. Think about what may come up out of the blue. Give up assuming that things will never change. When I have already declared you successful, stop acting like a failure. Put an end to the discussion of scarcity when I've already told you that I have enough. Select new terms. Change what you're doing. Select a new perspective. Because these decisions set the stage for my goodness to either manifest itself or be concealed from you in order to understand this fundamental reality. You attract what you think about to yourself when you live with expectations. You draw in beneficial opportunities. You draw in the resources you need. You draw compatible partners. Your anticipation turns into a powerful pull. If you search for issues, you'll run into issues. You will discover reasons to feel uncomfortable if you expect to be rejected. But in the days ahead, you will witness the emergence of those same things if you seek my soft hand, await my good favor, and seek my great actions. Now is the time to awaken your inner wisdom. Have a positive outlook on your life. Because I'm always involved, you can find evidence of my engagement in every little detail. Have faith that I am moving with you, even when it seems like nothing is happening. Purpose in the shadowy areas. You may believe I've missed your subtle appeal, but keep in mind that I don't miss anything. Every grieving tear is recognized. Every secret wish is kept, and each will be resolved at the exact moment when it is intended to be about quick turns as opposed to slow journeys. Sometimes I create abrupt, total change. A small moment may cause everything to shift in an instant. At other times, I make small, gradual progress, one step at a time. Both are genuine. I operate in both ways. Avoid attempting to limit my options for what I can do. Don't try to force my impact to occur in a certain way or fit it into a strict viewpoint. Allow me to wow you. Let me work the way I want. Because the outcome will always be what was intended, whether it is achieved quickly or patiently. I have to tell you something important now, my darling. Others will voice their opinions when your life improves and you begin to obtain pleasant things. Some people will actually be pleased for you. However, others, although providing enjoyable words, will make them feel envious. Some people will search for flaws. They'll say you don't deserve your blessings. They will suggest that you value yourself more than other people, when, in reality, you have merely become more true to yourself. They will claim that you have changed for the worst. Don't allow their remarks break your heart. Don't let other people's opinions on your blessings to make you feel bad about what I have given you. You don't have to say sorry for my nice gifts, my child. Don't diminish your own presence in order to space for someone else's comfort. You have no responsibility for their misery. It is your responsibility to genuinely appreciate what I share and to utilize it wisely. Additionally, keep an eye out for anyone who could abuse your generosity. Some may want to decrease your possessions when you have more. It's excellent to help. Giving freely is a wonderful thing, but don't allow anyone tell you where to go. You don't have to save everybody. Requests for assistance are not always motivated by a desire for significant change. Some only want you to solve their problems while they continue to do damaging methods. Get a clear view. Talk to me before you do anything kind, because I'll show you who really needs your help and who you should let go of. I'll demonstrate for you when to approach and when to avoid contact. Furthermore, it is not an indication of your lack of kindness if I advise you not to tell anybody about my lover. It's because they need to look to me, not to you, for strength. Your assistance would actually impede their internal growth during such times, and thus another crucial comprehension of actual plenty. It has a greater impact when I reach a wider audience. More than one aspect of yourself. It affects every aspect of your life. Your calmness grows. Your happiness becomes more profound. Your comprehension improves. My sympathy for you grows. What you need becomes plenty. Your physical condition has improved. Your connections get stronger. You have an easy path forward. I never do things half-heartedly, thus everything grows. When I am kind, I am giving it my all, but such abundance also entails a holy obligation. This isn't because I'm a strict boss, but rather because you now have expanded scope, increased capacity, and more resources. This implies that you are expected to use it wisely, to utilize it for noble purposes, to further my mission, and to inspire others. Additionally, avoid becoming overwhelmed by this obligation, because along with my abundant gifts comes the ability to manage them. The wisdom to guide it comes from what you receive. You have the obvious perception to use your ability to influence others appropriately. I don't abandon you to bear weights that are too heavy for you. I get you ready. I instruct you. Every action you take is guided by me. Let me tell you who you really are today, my darling. You are no longer the person you once were. Your true self is rejuvenated. You have won. You are descended from the highest. You have my expressed knowledge. You are illuminated by my light. Start seeing yourself the way I see you, my darling. Use the same kind language that I use with you while addressing yourself. Treat yourself with the dignity and respect that befits someone who reflects my personality, because as your own self-perception shifts, so will the way others see you. You will welcome new events into your life when you adjust the language you use to describe your own soul. This also has to do with the long-lasting impact you make. What I nurture inside you transcends just you. It has an impact on future generations of humans. I am establishing a lasting kindness and ending the ancient cycles of adversity that have swept through your family's past. For your kids, their offspring, and everyone who comes after, the profound support I'm creating in your life is a priceless legacy. Apply this knowledge to your daily life. Many people's futures are now shaped by your choices. For others who will follow your path, your resolute actions today provide opportunities. Your high standards of ethics now provide a clear example for others who will follow in your footsteps. Live for the people who will be impacted by what you are creating right now, as well as for yourself. Time. Pause and acknowledge the truth if these words speak to you, my dear one, and you feel my voice speaking to you via this message. Accept this comprehension as your pledge of faith. Share this message with someone you know who needs it, and let it be your sensitivity to what I've said. You can undoubtedly imagine someone going through comparable difficulties, someone who needs to know that there is hope, that there is a heavenly source that repairs, and that a fresh start is always feasible. And I have a lot more insights for you. So if you want to stay connected to these messages, take action right away. Several other facts that can strengthen your inner fortitude. Many more discoveries that will change your life. Our conversation is far from over. It's only the beginning. I want to teach you a lot more. I have much more I want to tell you. Much more I plan to give you. Remind yourself that I will not think twice about showing you favor. This is your favor. It's time for your renewal. Now is the time for your abundance. In this instant, all that was lost is returned to you. Enlarged, completed, and revered. You are the one who is calm. It's your pleasure. You have our best wishes. And you won't experience inner emotional emptiness ever again. As I am the divine source for you, I adore you, and I will always keep my word to you. Accept this fact. Live from this self-awareness. Pronounce these assurances out loud, and every aspect of your life will be illuminated by my light. Choose inner tranquility. With my blessing, go. Have faith that what I've told you will happen. I'm not going to wait any longer. As my words take root in your soul, your favor is now at this very time. I can tell you now that the period of expectation is ended. Because I, your caring presence, have determined that this is the time for my direct interaction. The period of uncomfortably crying has come to an end. Everything that has been taken from you will come back to haunt you more on this day. Your happiness, your serenity, your goals, your intrinsic worth. I bring back in the light of my presence all that adversity took from you in the darkness. Do you know why I talk to you this way? Because I am aware of all the tears you have shed. Every piercing breath of grief that left you has been noted by me. Every time you thought you couldn't continue, I was there. I noticed you when the burden of life overwhelmed you and you thought no one could see you. I was there. And there was a reason behind each of those struggles and sorrows. Your inner self was honed by these difficulties, the challenging parts that primed your innermost self for the riches that now loom.